Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. Unstoppable, stoppable, stoppable, stoppable. Untouchable, touchable, touchable, touchable. We fine and sexy, beauty with blend. We are queen pan this thing, running this game. Oh, we are stronger, we are fighter. Yes, the man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we are smarter, cause we are wiser. And yes, the man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we get doctor, yes, we get lawyer. Yes, contractor, self, we get banker. Oh, we get trader, hustle for the paper. Unstoppable, everything there. Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. We are bossy, beautiful and sexy. Me in the jungle, no man can stress me. Bad man far away, they can't test me. Me, I'm blessed cause the Almighty bless me. We fine and sexy, beauty with brain. We are queen pan this thing, running this game. Oh, we are stronger, we are fighter. Yes, the man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we are smarter, cause we are wiser. And yes, the man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we get doctor, yes, we get lawyer. Yes, contractor, self, we get banker. Oh, we get trader, hustle for the paper. Unstoppable, everything there.
I'll be all them.
Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. Unstoppable, stoppable, stoppable, stoppable. Untouchable, touchable, touchable, touchable. We fine and sexy, beauty with blend. We are queen pan this thing, running this game. Oh, we are stronger, we are fighter. Yes, the man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we are smarter, cause we are wiser. And yes, the man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we get doctor, yes, we get lawyer. Yes, contractor, self, we get banker. Oh, we get trader, hustle for the paper. Unstoppable, everything there. Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can't stop them, you can't touch them. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna city like a diva, cash flow like a river. We are bossy, beautiful and sexy. Me in the jungle, no man can stress me. Bad man far away, they can't test me. Me, I'm blessed cause the Almighty bless me. We fine and sexy, beauty with brain. We are queen pan this thing, running this game. Oh, we are stronger, we are fighter. Yes, the man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we are smarter, cause we are wiser. And yes, the man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we get doctor, yes. Unstoppable queens, you can stop them, you can touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can stop them, you can touch them. They're gonna see it like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna see it like a diva, cash flow like a river.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the program. We are back to the weekly summary updates in discoveries with me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, family nurse practitioner, board certified. I know that we've been away for a while. And for those of you that have joined us, welcome. For those of you that will be watching this program at the end, or whenever we have it concluded, want to say welcome back to the program. We're going to start the program with the intro. The soundtrack you just heard, that's the original soundtrack for Unstoppable Queens, a new project. It's going to be a TV series that's coming to you live. It's going to be on AFANDiscoveries as well as, on different TV stations. So please feel free to like the program today and comment, and we'll get back to you whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube. We're currently streaming live on YouTube, which, on the two different YouTube channels, KID-AFAN Discoveries, as well as Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN. With that, we also on our Facebook page, or my personal Facebook page, Isatu Kakay-Diallo on Facebook, or KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries Facebook page. So if you haven't followed us, you haven't liked us, please feel free to do that and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you'll be on point with all the different programs or discoveries that we are bringing up to you live. So I want to say once again, welcome to a brand new weekly summary updates and discoveries. Today is the 30th date of April 2023. I believe everybody that's been watching this program knows that we were actually doing this program every Sunday starting at 1 p.m. United States Eastern Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Salone. And also depending on where you are, you can also adjust the time based on that. With that being said, I'm going to switch to my local dialect, which is the Creole language, and feel free to comment, and so we can discuss, we can highlight your comment and see where things are, currently in our country. And as many of you know who I am, I'm the president and CEO of KID-AFAN Company Limited that has multiple different entities. When we talk about films, talk about KID-AFAN Films, then you talking to the executive producer here, talking about KID-AFAN Discoveries, you're talking about the executive producer for that particular production in Sierra Leone. And I will assure you, and you may already aware of this, KID-AFAN Films is the game changer. Is the game changer in the movie industry currently, trying to change how we think about Sierra Leone film, how we think about the production in the country. And while you're watching this program, I'll give you something that you yourself be the judge to that. And we are going to premiere that particular movie. And I'm just going to hold it there, and then so that I could welcome my fellow Sierra Leoneans in the Creole language, because this program we use both English and Creole, and that's also for the reportings that we are doing. Salon Fambudem, una welcome me na Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. As una know say, don't take away we know day nah, the platform will not can live. So you will just the join with, you not been done, like the program yet, please feel free for do that. If you not share it, be an for share. And also I want to make you comment, let you tell me what you think. And also this long wait from December where we left the platform. Trust me, we get so many things where we get for bring to you today, as well as we go on a weekly basis. This now program with the Cantona every Sunday. And every Sunday, 1 o'clock, United States time. And we didn't have free time because we get 4-hour difference right now than in at 5 o'clock in the evening. So, that 10 day you go down come out church, that 10 day you go down low, see party then. I know say now weekend, easy for join program because some man get things way than one for do. But Dr. Isatu here, there's so many things in stock for you. So welcome to the program. Happy Sunday. And also we look forward to continuing this program, and we'll get so much discoveries for now. We'll get so much things we don't happen from December to now. I know say we go touch on them and we go try for highlight why then things are so important now we country, why we want to make sure say we country it go better, Salone for better, and now that make we call on all Sierra Leoneans them. Welcome Ibrahim Temu Kamara, where they join we live. Yes, it is say welcome back, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, or Dr. Kakay-Diallo, the game changer. Yes, then they call me the game changer for so many different reasons, not just things in the film no more. I want for change the game now the country. But I change the game along with fellow Sierra Leoneans, them we passionate about the country, so that we go see say Salone better. We go see say people that know they cry for food. We see say people that know they cry for water, electricity. When an issue, we get videos them what we don't do, or discoveries them what we don't do. We think we they do with the discoveries them now different communities them for find out waiting now the problem, waiting now the way forward, how we go bring it to the attention to the current administration, to the current government, as well as to stakeholders and we're responsible for ensure say we country can go before, or ensure say they do the right thing for Sierra Leone. So let we start the program with the intro. If you just join, we welcome. If you get for watch this program afterwards, I want to say welcome back to a new year of discoveries, and this discovery can take you in a different light and different fashion. So please feel free for like, comment, share, and subscribe. And where you comment now, anything you say, we will highlight them, we will for discuss what you take, because we want for let this program be an engaging one, something where we all will discuss some of the issues them where they go on at the country. We know so we don't go around different communities them, but this now your opportunity. This now your own time for make sure say you add to the conversation, you add to the program, you add to waiting you feel so we for the pick on, we for the go out there and become neutral and report on things them where nobody not the intimidate we. So with that, welcome once again. Let's start the program with the intro. Thank you.
So then I field today we try for bring Sierra Leonean movie actors and actresses, filmmakers then together. But make sure say we go support endless love, but also for make sure say this movie become a success. And I believe this man
match so I don't schedule. It means so much to me because I get so much passion for the film industry in Sierra Leone. And when I already take part, so I believe say when I self get the same passion because we feel say we get to move this industry to a level where we feel say, you know what, we will compete with other nations them. We want to create movies them where they break boundaries, not to just inside Salone them for watch film or recognize with talent, say we get talent. When I already there so now they do wonderful and let's work together as Sierra Leoneans and make sure that this country go forward. Thank you.
Number one.
Continue this game, or what do you think?
Yeah, we continue the game.
All right. Okay. So.
Una come over to make enough. Now we say it's the
To you see, of course, you know, I appreciate you a lot, you know, and take a lot for put that kind of investment into.
Because this type of organizing, I mean, we playing together. This one they show unity and they show say we are ready for move forward. And definitely we want to tell people say we don't begin do classic movies.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
Definitely they get for Siam, and I mean we want to take Sierra Leone to the international competition line.
Inshallah.
And welcome to yet another colorful night.
Okay, that's now being the 10 way I be in Sierra Leone, and when I all go see where I be do a discovery, they talk to filmmakers, then we've been come together before the premiering of Endless Love, where I been last they talk about, I been last they promote now. So, you know, some of them have been witness, you know, me, they, and that field day, we've been do the kickoff for that particular premiering, and we want to say boku thank you to everybody who take part of that particular match day, and that's something where we feel safe filmmakers and will continue for show the unity where we get now the industry, even though we know say in order day 100%, but we try for advocate for that, and that's not something collaboration go show say, you know what, Sierra Leoneans them get done ready for come together for make sure say them push the film industry for go forward. So they take the discovery now to the actual premiere where it happen. Now we just get a glance of that, and then we will take them from there. So not forget again, we did live on YouTube, AFANDiscoveries, Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN. If you didn't on YouTube and you were in our Facebook, either you follow me page when I Isatu Kakay-Diallo, as well as you follow the KID-AFAN Salone Discovery Facebook page. You define we day live, and not forget to share this program so that many people then will join them live. And again, if you get for watch them afterwards, don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, and also we look forward to seeing you here every Sunday. So let's continue with the program, you know, and as we get so many things then for highlights, and we get so many news them where we want for discuss. If you're not somebody waiting into the entertainment, welcome. This is not the program for you. If you're not possible where they act, you're not possible where they direct, you're not possible where they produce, this is not the program for you. Because the possible way it's done also, now one passion and the way it get, where it want for ensure see, you know, we change the game at the industry for better.
And today within the
Freetown City Council, indeed it is an exciting and colorful night.
This is African style, but you can see too many red, and that's to show we're dealing with love here. And it's a red carpet, and we want to showcase that. It's about, you know, stories in the country, talks about, you know, love, commitment, you know, ensuring that, you know, if you love someone, no matter what's going on, you can still be with them despite their struggle. Sierra Leoneans, them, we can compete with other nations, them. We Sierra Leoneans, them, we get talent. And how we will bring that talent? Most of the time, the problem then we people then they face now finance. So you can see my background being say me na medical person. Now they come in for say, you know what, if finance not the problem. Hello.
From AFANDiscoveries, Mina Kadiatu Kabia.
Yes, you look good by the way. So tell me. Yeah.
This movie, again, message the way it preach out, where na love, politics, betrayal, friendship.
That voice for that influence the portfolio given to me as the ambassador to United States. Maker. He's a student just like us.
Love overcome politics. Find out in this breathtaking suspenseful movie packed with tantalizing drama you can't resist.
Calm down and tell me what she has done wrong.
Just shut up! Endless love.
My name is Mohamed Sumakagu. Well, me na one of the actors in this movie. We like me na a friend to the main cast in the movie.
And first of all, tell me what's your name.
All right, now my name is Sierra Roberts, and I acted as Dora, the daughter to the ambassador.
He needs to know how to be respectful. Okay, I will. He needs to know how to be respectful.
You know the force you pick in for do what you want for do, despite the money where you get.
Find out in this breathtaking suspenseful movie packed with tantalizing drama you can't resist.
Calm down and tell me what she has done wrong.
Just shut up! Endless love.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the program Inside the Box. Inside the program, we talk about Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo. So you know whether they call by that name?
Yeah, she's a sister and also a partner. Yeah, like as her name goes, the game changer. I think she's really the game changer because her emerging in the industry this period, it's really a timely one, and with what she has started doing and what she's doing right now.
For what? 80% of the masses want her to win, Your Excellency.
Wake up, Fatu! You can never, ever become the president of this country. Never!
I think if we can have like 2 or 3 of her kind in the industry, I'm not sure we'll have issue.
Dr. Isatu, she's a fantastic producer, a very passionate woman, passionate when it comes to the film industry in the country, and a stickler for good production. And now we force for support them properly, so that you go able to get more zeal for continue for support the industry.
I think in passion, very immeasurable. They don't demonstrate so much commitment, and in the short term where they don't come into Salone film industry, you just see the NIG and the commitment where they don't demonstrate, and they just show one short trailer just now of a movie where it calls Scuffle.
They try for put standard together, because if we the Sierra Leoneans then they think for go to Netflix, you first of all need for do your assignment home, and Dr. Isatu now that's it they try for do it. They do your assignment very well.
Put investment in.
Yes, because this time,
if we the Sierra Leoneans then they think for go to Netflix.
We don't join with today. We want to say thank you. We families them, we friends them.
If we the Sierra Leoneans then they think for go to Netflix, you first of all need for do your assignment home, and Dr. Isatu now that's it they try for do it. They do your assignment very well.
Okay, welcome everybody. Me na Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, family nurse practitioner, board certified. Today I want to welcome each and every one of una within ASO, and I appreciate the support I know say we start later than we supposed for start. We want to say we sorry. But again, this event now for we Sierra Leoneans, them both home and the one then we can visit the country, the filmmakers then at the country, the actors them, the actresses them, the producers them. We don't join we today. We want to say thank you. We families them, we friends them we can today. We tell una boku thank you.
Yes, right? So this they just tell me say, woman them, go take them, we demand them, we change Salone for good. So we want to say this is not just a teaser of the movie, directed by Frank Raja Arase, produced by no one else, the game changer, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo.
Yes, I find it very, very interesting for work with her. And I pray say we will continue for support KID-AFAN films and me. I get beaucoup today, but I make sure say I can't because I need to create this particular occasion and for say thank you, and thank you for the opportunity, man. Thank you.
Netflix.
Okay, fam with them, where they watch, as soon as see, we don't kind of dive down through from the pre-premiering to the premiering to the different interviews then we take place. If you've been there, I'm sure the full discovery day in our YouTube channel, when at AFANDiscoveries. We encourage you for go there, let you watch, let you listen to some of the interviews them, some of the takes them, how the red carpet's been look like. You know, we just give you a glance of it so that you self go watch them and give your own comment or learn one or two things them from different premierings them what we don't do. That now be we second movie premiere. The first one now be in Sierra Leone, January of 2022, and that one then now be in December 30th, 2022. So within that 1 year period, we've been do two premierings them, and we want to tell you say thank you for we join we, but you self could be the judge to say, you know what, this not premiering what one for the day part of. And also we get another one with the come this July 14th, 2023. And again, believe it or not, the game changer gets something very nice. And when I've been see a glimpse of this movie called The Scuffle, where I will tell you, say this particular one incorporate other Africans them within the production or within the project for ensure say we get the best. And you know what, Sierra Leoneans them, we self get talent, and you where they watch me, I'm sure if you don't they follow we, you know what you can bring about, you know what we can do. Yeah, so that's now everybody will take part. We want to say kudos, thank you, and let we continue for do the summary, because you know again there's few other things them where we want to talk about, where we do this weekly summary, you know, presentation as to what we discussed today. If you get comments, get question, feel free, you know, you comments, they come on board. We didn't get a comment from Ibrahim Temu where they say that was an amazing day to reflect on as entertainers in the movie industry. So that's not been something very amazing, and in being the part of them and also support, you know, come on board. And really I appreciate you, and I appreciate the entire team, not toes when are the Orphan Empowerment Society Sierra Leone, and then people then they are people then where we they work with KID-AFAN, they work with them where it can to picking business, we can to educational business on the humanitarian grounds. KID-AFAN, they stand strong with the Orphan Empowerment Society in Sierra Leone. So we want to say thank you for that comment and for being there in supporting what we do. With that, again, we want to welcome, you know, Kumbatara Wali, we just join we. They say hello, Dr. Isatu and everyone. Welcome, sis. We don't come back. We just want for the glance of everything what we don't they do, you know, which we don't cover the premiering inside, and now we take to other things and really happen at the country. So now we see what thing we get, you know, where it can to the Sierra Flicks, where them be first launch them platform. It's an online movie streaming platform, and that's not something where I will talk to you more about as the time they go. But Lord take a listen, and then we'll take them from there.
I am Ibrahim Lamin Conte, the Media and Communication Officer. Today is the media launch of Sierra Flix. Sierra Flix is an on-demand streaming platform.
To promote quality, we platform the stream up to 4K Ultra HD, just like any other platform where you stream to not the wall.
With Sierra Flix, you can just simply click the Start Now button, which is, of course, from here. You can just say Start Now, or if you already have an account with us, you can simply just sign in.
Because we want for control with content, and with content what they put on our site encrypted. Nobody download it, nobody screenshot from the site.
Okay, right before we go to the humanitarian side of KID-AFAN, the different things them way we do wake on to humanitarian grounds. That's not Idrissa Barry Jallow, way now the CEO and founder for Sierra Flix, and I happen for be recently, I would say recently, effective April 1st, become a shareholder and one of the directors them for Sierra Flix. So with that, within that mean, I don't join the team for ensure say we provide salon content. For this first year, we provide content them way na Sierra Leonean movies them, just like Netflix, just like Amazon Prime, and also the different streaming Iroku TV. So Sierra Flix now they focus on making sure say salon filmmakers them una realize una work, so the work go they not only for salon people them for watch them, but for people them also where they na different countries them na the diaspora able for watch this particular streaming platform. You go see even you will get for the na upline at the provinces them, you go get the opportunity for watch salon film. You don't need for wait till the film come on DVDs before you can watch them. And as you know, technology they go so fast to the point that now most things then therefore then your phone, now your laptop, now your computer. So with this, we'll give more details on them once we don't get the streaming platform to a point to say we want for the whole world. Currently you go to sierraflix.net, you can now search and see say this is not platform I will join, create an account, and then also you subscribe. And that now one way for us support the industry, now one way for us support the country, for us we grow. So let we self not go just to say, oh, we wish if Salone back can do this, we wish Salone back can do that, and we just want to make sure say we they do and right, and we make sure say the contents them where they come, Salone people them, all the filmmakers and self will follow the criteria them for ensure say then give you the best of the best. So let's go to the next one, but feel free for comments as we go along, because I really want to do this program together. I want for we all get something for say about what we share now right now. And if you get for watching later on, feel free for comments, because we'll always go back and respond to you.
behalf of KID-AFAN Institute Foundation and Resident and CEO of KID-AFAN Company Limited, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, want to present this 3 million euros to the Orphan Empowerment Society as in support to the World Street Child's Day.
And we extend with sincere thanks and appreciation again to Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo and the entire team, both diaspora and Sierra Leone. The World Day for the Street Child, now a day where they set aside for celebrate picking them. We don't live in our streets for so many years. This day make today thousands of picking them up till now not know about their whereabouts. So with that day, I want to tell Director Shaggy we do the presentation and manager Aska for in time and support throughout from day one. Plenty thank you, and to the entire team of KID-AFAN.
Today I tell the KID-AFAN plenty thank you because they come to me rescue. Because I cry to them for help. Then do am fast before the school they open. So I tell them plenty thank you by the help of Dr. Isatu Kakay. Where they out there, I tell them plenty thank you within team. Then do great job for me. I tell them plenty thank you for that.
Thanks and appreciation to the KID-AFAN charity organization, and also special thanks to the CEO for kind measure and step we take around the school compound. We see a new structure we are in. We see changes really, and the parents and pupils of Alumina pre and primary school and so much glad for short kind thing where the CEO do for Alumina school. We are in do the zinking of the school building and also some donation of making some blackboards and all other stuff.
This now your program Salone Discoveries. Today again we can work at the Limpopo University of Creative Technology where they up IMATs for come talk to students and lecturers and
okay, Fambudem, that's where we have been just watch now the different humanitarian support them with KID-AFAN Institute Foundation done they do. As you've been there, if you be there around in at the opening of this program, give a brief highlight on the different entities them where KID-AFAN get. So the humanitarian are one of the entities them where we they reach out to Sierra Leoneans them whether na school issues them, whether na things them way for promote picking them life and education. We now one of the biggest one them for me where see say I didn't so today now education make able for carry different titles them, you know, as well as able for support and work, get money and do things them now me country as well as who say I live currently in the United States. So this now a gesture where we don't say we they continue for do. And we be done do different things them before now, and also as if you they follow, we don't construct a school at the Leicester Road Community Pre-Primary School where now like a 6 classroom where KID-AFAN Institute Foundation being able for construct, but with the support, you know, for make sure say like the work be strong. We also get a support for the benches them we come up from Sarah Network Charity Foundation. We're not a charity foundation we are the part of. That's not a group of Sierra Leoneans them where they live now the diaspora put hand together for ensure say they raise that money they for go make them benches them for let them they inside the classroom. So all that in there so then our YouTube channel, and we encourage you for let you watch, let you see, and we don't do so many different things then beyond that or before that. So with that being said, that's not being support what we give to the Alumina pre-primary school with a zinc. I mean the roof be the leak, them picking them be they. So we watch down then about and I've been part of with discovery. Educational discovery programs them where we be now realize say them be need help, and then we decide now say okay we want for come in and help with the zinc. Then still need help as you if you watch the entire discovery, you go know say they still need help because the structure still go get some kind of help. Maybe if you know somebody we want to reach out to them, please, you can reach out to them, either in our own Facebook page, reach me, we will reach out to the person or the teacher. I'm sure video they actually na the channel where the lady they give in contact information, so you can reach out to them directly for see if you self want for just help for paint that school day, if you self just want for help for see what are the needs them where they need for make them go able for continue the education, as then they tell KID-AFAN Institute Foundation thank you. I'm sure they will like for tell yourself thank you for be part of waiting and they do in educational system. Now we country where we know say enough too well to the point to say we want them. Sierra Leone used for be what? The Athens of West Africa, where it comes to school business. So then you can see again, tours being do an International Day commemoration of street children. We've been doing a video where Ibrahim Temu been kind of studio been they talk and they call on fellow Sierra Leoneans them for make sure so they acknowledge and support this particular initiative where then they do. We've been cover this story. That's not something we will bring to you next week where we go highlight. Meanwhile, we want for welcome Sylvia Roberts, we join we, and we also want for welcome Mohammed Kago, we just they join we. Welcome to the program, and this now program where we all know it here and we discuss now issues them we get for deal with discoveries them we matter to Sierra Leone. What we say discoveries them you want for know what they happen now the educational sector. You want for know what they happen now the healthcare sector or the electricity issues that we face, or we upcoming election where they come. Waiting now we don't take what it can to the upcoming election. Waiting now we don't take what do they preach for. And one for welcome, Sky Media SL. They say, this is Sky. Yeah, thank you, Sky, for joining. And they say hello to everybody as well as Mohammed and Sylvia. Both they say hello, doctor, and hello, everyone. When I thank you for joining, and not forget for like the program. If you not like our mates, not forget for share them, and also so that we will get many people them on board for let we go get a discussion, because you self where they join me right now, where they call you and would they ask you for let you comment you waiting I ask so what you take about the different highlights then we'll get for the we don't do the premiere in your side. I'm sure if you go back, you can watch them. But now we take them forward. Now see what we get in this for discovery in education. Mary Alice Cabo Sef they join me where they say welcome back. Thank you very much. Welcome back to now. Always join we now the platform. From me now so to the entire team on ground. We they say welcome back to the program where this now KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. They on live right now. They live on Facebook. Now with Facebook page, if you not follow it, we'd ask you for let you follow. That's now KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. And also you can follow Isatu Kakay-Diallo on Facebook and let you see the different things them where we they talk about. Then follow we YouTube channel and subscribe where you did they follow we Instagram as well as Twitter and TikTok. We then are the different social media handles them because we want for they on the same path, the same light or the same speed where they go on right now, where it can to technology. Now we can't now the world. This is not just Sierra Leone. Salone they get issues with electricity and internet can make we find them difficult for get people them on board on time. But trust me, we know say we can do this, and we want for join una for make sure say we discover issues them, the heart-burning issues them now we can't see how we go fix them problem there, whether not the healthcare side, whether not the educational side, whether not the movie side where people that know me for and know say you know what, we at KID-AFAN we want for change the game, we want for change the industry in we own way, and we like for promote Sierra Leoneans them through if you're not fashionista, you want for law interview law display what you do, reach out to KID-AFAN NASO and you will see the difference. So let's continue with the discovery by taking it to discovery in education.
For tell we so far waiting they happen inside the education system na this university. Well, members say this university na a private university, but we get an understanding say government also they support students then for can study na this university also. So today we want to know from then government sponsors, students and for Tell Mi so far how it don't turn for them inside Limco Queen University.
I'm a government-sponsored student, and at the semester 6, which is third year, semester 7, third year.
Okay.
Get the award scholarship on January 2018. Yeah, and we start classes right away. It has been wonderful, and since Akam Limco Queen, a lot of things has changed, educationally, positively, and I feel say we get hands on waiting really we want to see as people really go to tertiary institution and tertiary education. Me they do broadcasting and journalism, and over the years we don't hear complaint from other people and students, but it has been different here because we lay hands on equipment, practical stuff. We go out in the field, all of the things we do.
It's officially a little over 4 months ago. I took office in June. Well, it's a little over 4 months, like I said, as registered. But before that, I have been a lecturer in the business management and globalization faculty. Yeah.
Hey, it's a
Okay, that's now been discovery in education. We've been doing at the Limco Queen University, within Sierra Leone, even though na international university. If you watch and listen to the entire, because we do 2 segments, one where they talk to students, them within that and take about the educational system within that particular university, if they follow the standards them, and also waiting school picking them or graduates them. Let's say graduates because these are adults, individuals, so graduates them within graduates waiting, and they come with waiting and able for do on their own on the practical aspect of things, where they help for let you not only know say I know the theory in what I'm going to school for, but I also know, the practical aspect of things. And then Ernst have been tried for no say, what, the country not steady in terms of finance, money, business, not to everybody they get the opportunity for that government pay for them for going to that school day. So then self we don't reduce them price for make sure say, you go able to afford for going to the school day. So if you feel say you like for try something different, listen to the interview, see what everything then get out there for offer. And with that, you can able to know and decide if not there you want to go, if not the other universities, then we'll get now the country now you want to go. But at the end of it all, it's about education. It's about what you will bring to the country where you graduate, what you will bring to the workforce where you graduate, because it's not just about the degree. When you earn your degree, are you able to actually perform? That means a lot, right? So definitely would encourage you. Some of them discoveries there, so it's worth just listening, and so that you whether not the diaspora cable or even whether within the country, because all that in there, so you're not able for find out until you hear the presentation, and that can help you. If you just join me at the program, welcome. This now weekly summary updates in discoveries with me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, where it be say, what would they do now? Would they highlight all the different discoveries that we don't upload or what we don't do na Sierra Leone? Would they do most of we discoveries them within the capital city, but trust me, we don't do discoveries them also na the different provinces, now like about 3 provinces them, and we want for tell you say, continue for following. You will see the different things them where we want for what we do, where it can to issues them where they affect Sierra Leone, whether not the educational side, whether not the healthcare side, whether not the entertainment side of things. We get people that we don't just join. We welcome King G. Thank you. Say G the King. That's not the name. So it's the outstanding doctor. Thank you. And also we want for welcome Cornelius Cole, where they say better late than never. Exactly. Thank you very much for joining. We appreciate you guys all that are joining the program right now. If you just join, don't forget for like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, follow the page if you haven't done so, and like it as well. Lord, continue with the discovery and see what team Kadiatu Kabia get for we where them be visit the Lunge, for the Freetown International New Airport. Lord, you need to put them in talk.
Girl again, Kadiatu Kabia from AFANDiscoveries. I can show you how the international airports are like inside, and also get for interview some people at the localities, make them tell me what they think about these new airports. Come with me as we discover this together.
The difference of this airport and that old one is really big, because one, this new terminal where they make it decent, they make you feel like say you didn't have any part of the world wherever ever come across it.
So what you don't see in your phone, the pictures there, compared to the old one?
No, this the bit than the far one.
So if you plan for travel, which one for the airport they go on for go with?
I dey use this. Now this I go use.
The cement they're using about 100-year guarantee.
Oh, wow. So how you do know that name?
Well, not through the which man will be no good.
Okay. So how you contribute towards the cleanness of this new airport?
One like what the pass na street so, and also eat plastic yeah. That number one cleanliness.
Okay, fam with them and everybody will just join. I like this statement. Better late than never. No worries, Cornelius. We appreciate you joining, and also Queen Awa from Aussie land. They tell me the same thing, but hey, you are here. That's what matters, and we appreciate you guys joining. Then we get Askal SLTV also to say hello, everyone, and Mohammed Escabo. They say thanks so much, ma'am. We appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. Just running late, no worries. Just thank you and welcome. God bless you. They come up from Mohammed Escago. So we thank everybody. We just don't join the group and let the discussion continue. As we see there right now, now the Lunge International Airport, we're not a brand new airport. Then they ask some people, they say, well, how guarantee you feel say this airport is? The other guy say like 100 years. They ask us, say, what do you feel? What to make you feel so? So according to Ghana, what then tell another a report. But again, we will continue for do follow up on this particular one, and as then allow we go inside the for sure. I'm sure other coverages then don't happen around the country for let we see within the airport looks like, But not today will they stop. We'll get plans for this. Well, you just sit down no more, just continue for the follow. We will get plan way means say will they go inside day, will they fly day, very soon. Need to. So again, we get Fatmata Khadija Conte. They say, we appreciate you so much, ma'am. Thank you. We appreciate you too. And also, what are you on take about the airport? And this they come up from Queen Awa. He said the new airport is beautiful, but cost of ticket traveling from Australia to Freetown is too expensive. Say that again, sis, because to tell you the truth, see that airport they mean. I want to some people and go do some search, compare them to other countries, them whether West African countries, then now we region and see what's in the price of ticket. There's a $300 to $400 difference. So I don't know. I think na pay don't begin for pay for that airport this so. And this say my wish is to be part of this KID-AFAN. Of course, this KID-AFAN, they look forward to a couple of things. Them as many of you know, they do production. I think in many lights we can cast people them, and also in many lights we can do discoveries them where we can look for reporters them, you know, train. It can be a train, it can be say you now somebody where they're about to graduate. If you dare into reporting, whether on entertainment news, definitely see if this now the discovery team where you want for the part of, you know, so that you know we'll see how you know you can be part of the team. Thank you for the interest. They come up from Fatmata Conte. We say it will left for be part of KID-AFAN. KID-AFAN, they welcome you, and we will not go get issue depending on what team they look at. And also Queen Awa, they say when I check for one ticket now to travel, it's 5,000 Australian dollars. They come up from Australia to Freetown, above per ticket to 3,000. So Ghana, I said it because I've done the same thing. I've done the same research. From here to Sierra Leone was 2,400. Okay, that's what they're charging. Then when I checked the same thing, it was around $1,900 United States dollars from here to Ivory Coast. So it's all we paying this difference, but look at the huge gap for Australia, the huge gap. 2,000 Australian dollars difference. That is outrageous. Do you have the big one? When I go back, when I revisit that mathematics day, or when I revisit the percentage, or I feel say when I want like this payment, it doesn't matter. They don't put the terms. How many years you therefore take for pay for the airport, but not go and make labor and break bank just for make sure say the money. We don't know how the money will go. Another thing where I want for say, where you gonna Freetown or where you gonna Sierra Leone, where you gonna airport, you pay $25 for enter, they pay $25 for left. If you not know, me, I don't pay on 2 times already within last year. You know, 2 different times. Okay, so but now we continue for laugh and deal with real issues them where they happen in our country. And Lord, not forget say you did live right now, or we did live right now. With me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, where they do a weekly summary updates in discoveries. KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries on Facebook, KID-AFAN Discoveries on YouTube, as well as Salone Discoveries on YouTube. So don't forget where you did it, like the program, share them, and that way we can able for make impact, because now when you disseminate, when you spread the news, when you talk about what thing they happen in our country. Now that way they will be able to get the attention of government, will get the attention of stakeholders, will get the attention of Sierra Leoneans them for no say this is what's happening, what can we do about it, right? So with that being said, another comments they come from Queen, and thank you for that comparison in price, because myself don't do them, and I know say exactly that's where it is. So we end up for buy ticket for going to Abidjan instead of Freetown. First, okay, it is sad that Sierra Leone is becoming very expensive by the second. I don't know why, when people are not, they make the money like that. So now that make you feel say the need for go back. This they come up from Queen Awa in your comment where it comes to the cost for getting at Sierra Leone. We left the airport. Thank you very much. We appreciate that we can able to do something nice. And we know say other projects and they're on board, we call on that for let happen rapidly. As we call for that, for Lord think about what thing it cost the average Sierra Leonean. Some man they say study engineering. Some man they say in a banker. Some man they say in a medical doctor or nurse. What's in their salary? What's in their salary? Would they see say it's really not something we want for deal with? We get a discovery. We will come to next week where you don't kind of YouTube channel as well as the Facebook, where they talk about the salaries of the teachers them. But right now, let's see what thing we get for say about Kush too, because we don't do one. What thing pass that I get for we where it can to what thing we get inside Discovery today.
Today, I come with another, that's rendering, burning topic again. This na Kush chapter 2. Chapter 2. Oh my God. This Kush, it really, they aggravate me heart. It make, everywhere there is high tension. Kush don't they now? If you check nearly all the family in the country, nearly every family where you check, you must get one Kushinier. You must get one Kushinier and one Kushinier too. And the Kush don't now, it graduates, then it rehydrates. What make they say so? Now the Kush don't in two forms. We get the active null. Then we get the dolinol. I mean the dolinol. Active null and dolinol. The people then go and say, what's the pass that I mean by active null and dolinol? Active null, like that Kush what then give you the active. Outside and you see, man around town. Outside there. Dolinol and act is a zombie. Door. The movements and door. Quick, you don't see the sleep answer. When I don't see, like when Ramadan with the pansu. If there were any old prayer for you, even the check yourself, I think you can one jealous. Could you imagine? I've been a pass now one corner and I go boss pande, yeah? Then they do their own prayer. But where you see the boss? Where you see it take him? As they go so it where all follow all in the graduates every day pan this school. You imagine? The other one, could you imagine? The people then. That guy they swim and dry grass. They are like, do what I not do? Do what I not do? Do what I not do? Could you imagine born naked out in mama and in papa they work hard and stress hard for like kind of this world. I been come. I'm afraid when they swim now that dry grass. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? How them go boy? They were then they pan this school. Now make it keep paying. Can sing this sing for them. Hey, mon ami, this cushion mon awi ya. Hey, mon awi, this cushion mon awi. The bobo them, then they take cushion ya. The titi them, then they take cushion ya. Even the papa them, the mama them, the auntie them, the uncle them, they all don't jump and the cushion ya. Come here, call a poison, you know. Because outside they go smoke something, you vomit blood. You shit blood in a way, na food that na poison. Na poison. So government need to take drastic action. Then the comrade they get from mama and papa. Now they give them baba money for let them go take pusha. Let they tell you it's just like when they say now you this, they say now me this Iben. Now you this is straight. Now me this Iben because I can't say so.
Hey, okay. Pastor Dai, let go. Before that, we been get Sky where they say I think we'll be talk about the issues that way they affect Sierra Leone. They say Only God knows the best. Exactly. God knows the best. Allah knows best, right? Then, but what we can to Pastor that so that we can laugh out, we stress them. Pastor that say active null. No, the terminologies them, I can let them now. They no more can just make as I need for laugh more because the stress now the country too much, but anything there. So it real, it happen. We say no to drugs, we say no to them. Drugs, then illicit drugs there, so when they affect somebody in mind, affect in ways of doing things and how they will contribute to society. So definitely we want to say thank you to that laugh, the active null cuisine. They also then at the YouTube channel when I KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. Now they would laugh, now they would get entertainment. Then we now get Queen Awa in they say, oh God, they laughing by getting rid of my stress. Have been missing these jokes by Pastor Dai. Yes, my sister, and that's why we've decided to come back because some of them think there we need them at the country. Then we now get Sky. They say this kush not good but anyway, it stop the thief now we country. Sky, so in T7 get joke. Thank you very much. When I get this guy, they say the kush not good boy. Say the people that when they go thief, then they get so drunk or then they get so sedated. We'll say sedated, very sleepy and drowsy. Then they get the energy for go thief again. So Sky, elaborate a little bit on the next one. Your next comments. I don't know what the guy will say, but when I there here, so kush, we no want an salon. It affects we youth them, and we know one for let we get youth them. We're not able for contribute in our society. But thank you very much, both of you, Queen Awa and Sky, on our comments, and everybody else with the comments as we go along. And Ambassador Ibrahim Timu, they say, Doctor, everything don't go up side down in this country. That's how they. We all know, but we're not gonna forgive up. Lord continue. Lord continue for fight for that country. Lord continue for advocate. Not to everybody go get the opportunity for talk, but we were able for one. We feel safe. We talk. They make small change. They make them scared, small, for let them know do certain things. Them so irrational. Then Lord continue for talk. Then Sky continue for say because where you push. They able for thief. Now then they not talk now. Now the correct interpretation. Thank you very much. Hey God. Hey, Pastor Dai, he said me, they sing. So go watch the full thing. Let you laugh out all the stress them way we can get now we country Sierra Leone. And Lord continue for bring the excuse me, Lord continue for bring the comments them. Sylvia Roberts in they say not kill me with laugh. They come up from Sylvia. And then we now get Mohammed where they say, thank you, Pastor, that you always they learn me new terms. Them me, Naranda, I talk active null, cushinol, and also then you go interpreter now. And then thank you, Mohammed and Sylvia. Then we get Queen, they said it is less expensive than a plate of rice now. Wow. So that means they are being then they get them so quickly compared to the food where then they eat. So if they're hungry, if you think about it rationally, then probably they decide for take that day before then go eat. So then go they drowsy, be a zombie. That's not what we need in the country. We are big. Lord Sky for them, then drugs are out of the country. Lord find job for them. Lord find vocational centers them where then young man and young ladies then can go and be able for contribute now we country. So Queen, thank you for highlighting that. And then Lord see what himself coming from Sylvia. Sylvia they say honestly, Pastor die. Now the fact they say so. But who that wait for blame now? Who that for blame? Now the system. We don't get proper system na Sierra Leone. We not get people that wait for reinforce the drug system. Them if people themselves wait for go arrest them for make sure say people that need to do drug na street, themselves they take them. Remember we don't post posting on that way being affect we. Then we get Alpha Mamadou Ba, where they join, we want to say thank you. And also in the Sierra Leone today, it's not tomorrow. Already it's for move, but thank you, brother, for that comment. And he say, Temu they come in with Pasadai, the drug playing significant roles more than another drugs. Where would they talk about drugs? Would they talk about street drugs? Would they talk about prescription drugs, right? So this one, now one way they not give you prescription for, not so because you sick, they take you, just they take another for let you make you mind go in your side where you're not able to do nothing, right? Not because you sick. So, and then it has lessened the crime rates in the country, which is a positive result. But the sad reality is that it is killing our young generation slowly. Exactly. We want people them we now able for understand the effects of drugs now we country Sierra Leone. We need something where the young ones then will come and do their own part. Because now dengue for be the future of Sierra Leone, but not so the one where they make them become this lucid, this so drowsy, so unfunctional. Now we can't see. That's not what we need. What we need people that can contribute into the country's development. So governments, you get a role now. Stakeholders and law enforcement officers need for do something about this. For that way they then able for make sure see. Then young man there will go find themselves into drugs. We provide them with things them where they will come and learn vocational training, learn if not school, then they go, if not something in the land, then do them seriously. But then they find them very difficult. As we talk, say the one way they do them, they wrong, but they put them back, we're responsible for these things into we country, then also get a role for play now for ensure say they stop it. Let's say no to drugs in Sierra Leone. Let's say yes to betterment in our country, Sierra Leone, because we want to see Salone better. And that we go do with everybody in your own effort, everybody in your input. Thank you very much, Temu. And then we take this back to we sister when Fatmata, they say Kush, they really damage we youth them. Now this country, absolutely correct. And these are things then where we need for address and continue for talk about. And because if we not do that, good. Then we get Alpha in they say Mamadou Ba, they say system bad. Thank you. Thank you too, and thank you both for adding your input. Exactly, they come up from Temu. We thank each and everyone for our comments, and also we say Kush they destroy the youths them when at the same message everybody they highlight and they talk about at the platform right now. Now the in a drug system way not good for you. It just they destroy you. It affects you mood. It affects how you they talk. Definitely no to drugs. They come up from Alpha as well as messages them and where they go on. They say true talk. They come up from true. They come up from Queen as well. So let's continue with the discovery. Let's deal with some burning issues them where it be say it affects the system. Lawyer youth in the citizens and get for say. So we take this to Citizens View with Sylvia Roberts. They do so many different discoveries them for we. And we want to say thank you to my entire team on ground because you know what? It's been a while. We haven't been doing discoveries, but we intend for go on, move on, and bring things them for we fellow Sierra Leoneans and for see whether you're home or you're abroad so that you self will get an understanding of what's happening in the country.
Hello, my family, and welcome. So you know my program, Citizens View. Today again, we go about the city of Freetown to talk to Sierra Leoneans them. What's in their view about the economic status? A hard, a difficult, a sweet, or what do they think say we for do as Sierra Leoneans? Follow me. All right, Mr. Kuruma. What's in your view about the economy in the country right now?
Well, currently, looking at the economy of this country, definitely it is in shambles. Things are really not easy for people. Things are very tough. Prices increase every now and then. The economy don't look better for the past 5 years. We don't see any sign of reconciliation into the economy. Things are really tough for people. And There are certain family right now, some of them not even able get the even 3-course meal per day.
Comes to we the riders them, you find out say the fuel prices they go up daily or it go up weekly. So at the expense it affects people, especially collegians and people around where want to take bike for lay waiting and take yesterday, for example 5 million, so since they can't at 7 million, and that they affect people. And if the economy continue like this, you find out say 90 leads to problems and fragmentation in a country. Because for let people survive, it depends on economy. And if the economy weak, definitely it allowed for the country not progress.
So we as a country, as citizens, are going for like we serve. More forget about the politicians they are. More like we serve, more able country one. So we will get a better nation for we serve.
Make them tell me what's in their own view about the ID card, about the voters' ID card, where then they issue on the 7th of April 2023.
I want go register. I go for register. They say if my ID card no, they are not able to register, so they not give me chance for register. Well, me your advice what they send to me company. Anybody where you know say if you don't go register, your ID card there. If you go take the ID card is very much important for we the riders then and for we the Sierra Leoneans then.
When me experience on this voter ID card, I just come out take them. The ID card where they give me, I just take them because of I see me date of birth, it correct, then my name correct, but my house address not correct. Now I make a take them. Then the picture is dark. Me face 7 me I need able to see and clear. I need no self if now me I just take them because of my date of birth I see and then me name.
So I go want you turn let viewers them see them like when you they say the ID card you face dark but you able no say na you
Yes.
So what do you think say cause this challenge?
Because the right people are there for give for make this ID card, not all the right people and then give. First there will be no say I mean I don't vote past 3 10 at this country. First there will be no say na teachers and they left this them what's them call there. But now there's so small picking and they give because of politics reason. What are they sabi in company go put stand there na cause all this.
So the way this ID card makes so where you face black so now you no more common so or any other person.
Not only you no more common so even me picking their own self. Now the same thing because now them first go take. Now me now today I go take me now the same thing. All the one the whole day now community say all they grumble for.
It's not me say for them people there. They know the sky because I don't waste time for go register. If I go verify, I go verify. If I go take the ID card, I go stop on a line. Say I waste time. Say let me walk on left for go time for go take the ID card. So I go stop say so I don't see my ID card. Like what's they do so, it's not fine. So me say for them people there, they know the sky for we. Because that ID card is important to we. We citizens are important to we. We forget other ID card, the part of the votes. We forget ID card day. But like this, that thing will happen to me. So it must go happen to other extra people and part of me.
Excited.
Okay, fun with them. That's now citizens' view in discoveries where they go around different communities, them different areas then at the country for talk to Sierra Leoneans, them let them talk about what's in their views where it can to we economy we every day just know where we don't interview multiple people them and the entire full interview then at the Facebook page as well as then at the YouTube channel. Waiting we brother they say we small brother then they say or that young man they say about the economy in the country. Then we come to the voters ID card where people then don't they complain about some man not go take you on, some man don't go take you on. The one that we don't go take them on, then they complain say it dark. It's like the only reason why I make them take Anna because why? He gets their address and their name, but if you look them face, it's so dark. And then I believe say we don't follow some interviews, them some media coverages, them they tell you say na grease or then them print down the vendor where they give for print time. So why you not feel say you able to give somebody where they na Sierra Leone, whether you talk say na a bid, now I make them go do it correctly. If you not look like the person, it's really difficult for let that person they use that ID day for represent himself, not to just by name. You can take anybody in page picture, you put them. but then you go put other person name. So what are some of the other demographics them way they add to the ID card for really show say this now this person get them? So I think that's something where then fall short on that note. So we get comments them way come in. We will read some of them. Then we will continue for address the current issues then where they happen at the country. As we all know, we try for do multiple highlights them today because you don't tell where we not been there, but we apologize. Well, trust me, there's a big reason for waiting make we not been there, but hold on cancel, hold on begin, so we'll continue for do that. So comments come in from Temu where they say, Doctor, we did a survey on the importance of this tramadol and kush in early 2022. Security personnel go tell you say now the big one them they bring an at the country. So this one it go more now for make we go able for stop them now we country. Yes, absolutely, that's the problem. Now that they're responsible for this. Now they the problem they. So Sierra Leoneans, we youth them, do you want to stay away from drugs because it's not good for you. You know, they make you go forward. It just they make you become not worth, you know, like, you know, they able to do nothing. Lord, just straightforward, you know, they affect you mentally, they affect you physically, they affect you well-being and affect different systems where you don't know about, because we know say the healthcare are not correct at the country. How you gonna know say, you know what, these drugs where they take, so it affect your brain or it affect your liver or it affect your immune system as a whole. So many illnesses then they go in the country. So many things then they happen. We not get proper healthcare. If you continue for go take things where they affect your health, so how you go contribute to this country where they cry about every day, where it comes to economy, where it comes to healthcare, where it comes to education. So do you with they beg, with they plead with you, and the one that we're responsible for this, would they ask you for make you stop? Okay. So then we continue with the comment. Thank you, Ibrahim. And then Queen Awa in the say there is no free market anymore because importation of certain products like flour is being monopolized, right? So there are some of the, these are some of the reasons why prices of foodstuffs and uncontrollable, I think in comment longer, it just pause and they we see why certain things and they happen in the country. The cost of things, food stuff, this expensive, but the cost of drugs is less expensive. Why are you doing that to the masses? Why are you doing that to the citizens? What do we need? We need food or we need drugs. If you get food, you're able to do multiple things in your country. If you get, good healthcare, you can able to do different things then. Education, you name it. Thank you, sis. And we go continue for read the comments them we've been coming with them videos and they play. And we want for the comments them because we want for the talk about it as we all know. Them comments there so now they make we understand waiting each of the videos them we try for do them and they encourage we back follow we go around and about Sierra Leone, different side for highlight issues them where they happen in the country. Then we get a comment will come up from Fatimata Conte. They say the economy is really unstable and that will affect the price of commodities. Okay, so that's now the key here, and we don't see this they go on for long time. And I don't know waiting are some of the improvement or things and then they put in place for ensure say we can able for cut this expensive importation now we country. Why can't we export certain things in exchange for some of these goods that we're supposed to have within the country? So then we get Queen they go on say the ID card system have exposed our no care attitude of national issues and identity. We have lack of dignity. That's they come up from Queen, and we self will no say that ID card day. And not Simeone to become me, I've been registered. Why be in a Freetown in October? I've been registered. So I not Simeone it. Boy Simeone will see side and they for look like. Thank you both, Fatmata and Queen, for your comments and input, as well as Timu and everybody else with the comments right now on Facebook and YouTube. This now the weekly summary updates in discoveries where they highlight different discoveries than what we don't do. If you just join me, not forget for like the program, not forget for comment, and we then also for discuss as Sierra Leoneans them in how we go advocate for change for like happen now we country. Alpha Mamadou Ba in they say, oh my God. Yes, oh my God, it is. Now we country always we get issues them where we need for say, oh my God, how can we solve this problem? Queen say our people used to say standards are falling, but now standard is not within our midst or anymore. That's the comment from Queen. Economy is doomed. All right, it's down actually. They come up from Alpha. And they say, and well done, gentlemen. That they come up from the comments. Then we can police and soldiers should protect the people, but they are not They don't protect the people at all. They're not to do that. That they come out again from Alpha. We get a glance of something we'll go read now. So from Timu, they say, if Prezzo face dark, na ID card, who that in young will be like not gonna be black. So I think he's commenting, as you can see. I can still remember, former 2 times President Sierra Leone, late Dr. Ahmed Tijan Kaba of blessed memories. I quote, Salone man gets okay, now bear with me with the Creole now, so but I will read them. Salone man gets that dirty black. Oh God, black bad hearts, right? Get black bad hearts, and if he not try for change them, we Peking get for suffer, right? So this they come up from Timu. He say he spoke about the attitudinal and behavioral change of Sierra Leoneans. Them that's something where he just for quotes we and remind we waiting the late Ahmed Tijan Kababin say, and that way the Sierra Leoneans will left for be like, okay, for let we say first. So, if you get black heart and things like just in a summary of that. Then Sky now they say, Usai Salone they go. I don't know where they go. But Timu say, doctor, no worry, but you and I know beautiful face. If you see him, now the card you not go like but you just get for accept them. Okay, they talk about me ID card. Why will collect them or why go see them? If you're not fine, no worry, I still fine. Thank you, son. Thank you very much. So let's continue with the discovery, and so that we'll take them to announcements. Then where we come to different movies. Then what we get for premiere coming up this July 14th. 2023. Now, Freetown City Council Auditorium. The movie where we all know say Sierra Leoneans and we self know say it get for change how we think about Salone movies. The Scuffle now something where I'm very proud of for putting me money there. I'm very proud of waiting we get from the team where they part of that project, and everybody we get for come and support we thank you now. But now we continue with the discoveries.
In your program, but they go about the city of Freetown, but talk to Sierra Leoneans, make them tell me what's in their view about the PA in 5 years.
Well, the PA in 5 years, we may expect much. Say we council as a soldier for do something better for we in this country, but not see all land they work. The free education back, me know of that. We pour money for the free education, for the free quality education. All that one day I not see all that one day gone. And me no say the PA pour money for that. The one day where they behind the PA, no work for the PA. Like the hospital where they near, we went at the satellite hospital. This satellite hospital, obviously, I not see as hospital, I not see as pharmacy. In the ground so make me vex, we make me mind on decide for change. Because even the president will be, I mean they with him big brother. When I'm Mr. Bio, when the Ranger Street, what they talk to us every day, party, you go see, inside go know that. In picking the way they with Francis Bio, they get Fatty Bio, then all the way so in big brother, and I mean, also me do with her. So I believe so all that in the way me get a power, me get a good intention there for and say this man I fit for talk for her, I fit for do something for her. But waiting on can be so all long broke me down. I know he go able to say anything.
Ever know, but because of in a leader, now make they put blame to her because any person he gets, you know, able to control and pull an position. Any person he get for take her off the give put other person. Like where he be sacked the CID, Sierra Leone CID, because you know for say no work to now make it sack her. So why the other people they go and kill? Where you don't know why not for sack them? So also they blame them because now get the host. Any also you know get we not able to control person, pull her out of that host, they count other person.
Now you the president. So this past 5 years, now the worst, it's like hell in Sierra Leone.
Today again, we go about the city of Freetown to talk to certain citizens them, make them tell me what's in their view about the upcoming election. We just there at the corner.
Well, my view, we are the pray make people of this country make them think wisely. May they forget about lackness. May they forget about regionalism. May they forget about tribalism. May they forget about this Nami Padi. May they think Sierra Leone. And this they go to the two aspirants the way we don't know first. His Excellency the President Julius Maada Bio and Dr. Matthew Wilson Samora Kamara. I want me to realize they're not powerful past this country. Or no great pass any Sierra Leonean in this country. Now just God ordained them. And God, He can create one, then He choose one. And that's not in there for realize. Make no one of them feel say, are they able to do this, are they able to do this, are they able to subdue that, are they able to muscle, then are they able no. The people of this country, now we get for vote both of them in. And therefore realize see, we don't hold the cutlass in handle and then two hands them then at the sharp side. Take great care how they go about this election. We are not ready for any bloodshed in this country. This is not the only thing I get for it. Sierra Leoneans, vote wisely. Don't vote because of you are a Muslim. Don't vote because you are a Christian. Don't vote because this is my tribesman. Or don't vote because we come up from the same region. Vote for somebody who get the fairness of the Almighty. You can be a Christian, you don't have the fairness of the Almighty. You can be a Muslim, you don't have the fairness of the Almighty. So that's why I call these two powerful religions where we meet in this country. Don't vote because of those two religions. Vote for who that afraid Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
View to us this coming election, we get for take place now June 24. I hope say we forget credible election because even the past election we don't get since after the war we don't the control election we for say they go credible without no alala unless after election some man say either they go court or they go police so nothing but me no say they get peaceful election.
My message to me company youth man then we all stay calm just like how they say vote and go home and wait for the results and stay away from violence because violence not get for bring any good results for we don't come off far and we believe say Salone any outing now I believe say the peace na matter for we all and we need for come together and stay away from violence.
Okay, Salone family them, you know, that's now some of the summaries then what we put together, given that we don't day out for so long. I make a program, you know, they go a little longer than we want it to be, but we definitely feel say these are important things then where we for talk about. The comments then we been come with them videos they have they play the you know Mamadou they say you know well done to the team and Timu they reply you know to Queen they say Queen we still have time to bounce back as Sierra Leoneans. Absolutely, Lord continue for the keep hope alive, but really it's sad. It's something that really they disturb we, you know, where they live overseas or where they live within the country, because the one themselves within the country, they go through so much graduates, then they not get job. The jobs then we then get, we know how much they pay them. Dollar price they go up day in day out. So do you allow we see say something happen. Price control na the country, we've been covering, we hear people and they say, we are here again the peace where people and they preach out there, Lord vote wisely, Lord try for maintain peace na the country. And also some man been talk about waiting at the president in 5 years, what it look like, what it don't do for the country, and waiting then think about for say if they go even want for re-elect them, if they go for re-elect them, on which grounds they want for re-elect the president. So this they come up from Alpha where they say in the event in the 5 years of former president Bio, you don't call him former already. Oh God, I like that. But anyhow, I like that in a sense because you feel say the election me, I don't know, me I shake me on that one day. I don't know if I want for say anything yet. I want for hold me peace now and then hope say we will get a peaceful election. And that way, whoever get for govern we going forward in the next 5 years will be somebody where they sorry for the country, will be somebody where go want for do the right thing for Sierra Leone. So Alpha continue for say there is no justice, no freedom, no peace. Now in your take, and you get it right for voice that as a Sierra Leonean, whether you're home or you're abroad, because if you see say there is no peace in the country, there is no justice, there's no freedom. People then we been do coverages them way we will come in with next week. And now get for address, the injustice them where they happen at the country. So now that we discovery they do, they highlight them now the country and see what people then think about. That's now the take what we get. Then Alpha continue for say we don't want violence, we want peace in this election, absolutely, and try to vote wisely, or as well as let think of our future as Sierra Leoneans. Them low try for vote wisely. They come up from Alpha, and we thank you for those advices and those input for we brothers and sisters. And we get for they're out voting during and after the election. And then Queen Awa say, God knows that these two political parties are not good for Sierra Leone. We should be praying for a God-fearing leaders. Absolutely. Now that they say, I've been watch interview on AYV the other day. Somebody they way, I think themselves they stand for election from what I heard and how the man they talk. But again, like you said, these two political parties, they have their own take. They feel saying that they're no more for govern Sierra Leone. What that's not the case. Thank you both for your comments. Then Ibrahim, they say, Mommy, I'm super proud of you as a mother and you and your team. They are amazing. Thank you, bro. Thank you, son. Thank you, Ibrahim. And then also Queen say all the important wings are weak in our beloved nation. Legislation, judiciary and the police are not working. What a nation indeed. That's the question. What a nation. What are we doing for Sierra Leone in order for let we go before? Thank you, Queen. And Alpha, they say the next government that is going to win the election, we need peace. No freedom, no peace. It's not good. Definitely, we need somebody who will no say if for be fear, no for be unjust where it comes to the citizens and at the country. And then we continue for go on and say the next government, we must see the action not taken as they used to do all the time. We want to see action rather than how then they go about it. We need good leaders in this country. So with that, before we come to the end of the program, we quickly get for do a glance of the summary, the things that what we talk about within KID-AFAN company, AFANDiscoveries, they do in the country. And I want for quickly share with you a trailer where some of you don't already watch now with YouTube channel, or some of you don't already see now on our WhatsApp because we share them with you. But I think now something where we come and definitely premiere this upcoming July, July 14th. But let's just make like we watch them and we'll discuss them. We'll do a quick recap of the program and we call it a day. And I appreciate all the comments them we come in, very engaging, and we believe in that we want to see, for the platform, and that we want to see on the program with the countdown every week.
Sound good morning, Sierra Leone. Around this time tomorrow, Dr. Kata will be making her final stop on her campaign tour.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, when I become your president, I promise
all what the PDA has ever done since inception
is promise, promise, promise.
As both parties gear on for the next election, the question still remains, who is fit to run the country?
With what has happened, do you think it's advisable for your clients to return to the election?
I don't see why she can't. She's still innocent until proved otherwise.
Politics in this part of the world is such a deadly game.
We are going to fight until we get justice.
What's going on there?
A woman is not fucking fit to rule this country. Do you understand?
You are under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
What? For murder, man.
Arrested? For what?
80% of the masses want her to win, Your Excellency.
Wake up, Fatu! You can never, ever become the president of this country. Never!
We want you to make him win the upcoming elections.
Do your job and behave like a good boy. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What Sierra Leone needs right now is not another politician, but a true leader.
There's no doubt in our minds that Dr. Keita might emerge the first female president of Sierra Leone.
The president has assured us today that he would not use his power and influence to manipulate the election.
Okay, brothers and sisters in Sierra Leone and around the globe, you know, in a different part of the world, that's not the movie called The Scuffle, where they come to now get for premiere on the 14th day of July 2023 now the Freetown City Council Auditorium, you know, where me now one of the executive producers them, me now one of the producers them, and this now something where you self, we don't watch the teaser, will tell you self say this is waiting production value and also we want for that production look like now the country for let people then see what we self capable of doing. And this movie we get some other West Africans them we join we also get we own biggest actors then at the country we join we, and we get a director, award-winning director winner Frank Raja, and we also get a co-producer and co-executive producer winner AFAN John, where we do this project together. And we also get associate producer winner Darami Kaba, winner the president of the Film Guild, we also the part of this project. Desmond Fini, TJ Cole, you know, Telma, Samantha Goodwin, na the lady where they stand for, you know, the presidential election. We get Ramadan D, when I Ram D, we get many different Sierra Leoneans then with a part of this film. And also you are no see if you did in Sierra Leone, whether you did it or you know they did, I know see go and support this premiering. Una we been support the Endless Love, the Seraton, we say thank you. Boku boku thank you to una all. So few comments then come and we go for can now do the recap of the program where we they see Alpha, they say proud of you and your team, doctor. And then also Ibrahim, they say, did we get what we voted for? President Bio and the SLPP government made 536 promises in their new direction manifesto in 2018. Did we really get those promises delivered to we country where it can to water, where it can to light, where it can to education? Then yes, free education, but is there any quality within that education? That's not some of the questions them where we for ask we self, what we get for Sky for answer as we get for go na that voting box and decide for the leader where we know say go do the right thing by the people of Sierra Leone. We will make sure say them push Salone forward. We not will just be selfish and only care about themselves and care about then your immediate family. It's when you're going to be a leader, you're not going to be a leader for yourself and your immediate family and friends. You have to be a leader for all political parties, all people, them, all citizens, them. Now we can't be. I'm sure if you do that, you will get re-elected with not even a question mark to follow. Then wow, nice movie they come up from Alpha. Nice message in this movie. Yes, this movie is going to be premiere on the 14th day of July 2023 at the Freetown City Council Auditorium. What a big launching, the game changer. They come up from Queen Awa. I thank you. You were there with us for Endless Love premiering, and we thank you for being there. And you guests, we come with you. And also we been get many other people them back way been in at home. We join we, then we get Alpha. They say you have a Nigerian actress. No, that we get I think Patience being a part of the project, and also we get Kofi Ajololo. Okay, can't wait that they come up from Alpha. So let's do a quick recap so that we go call it a day. Great job, they come up from Alice Cargo while we be the read the other comments them. Okay, so let's do this one. So quick all the time where we do this program, we do a recap as to which this program is all about. This now weekly summary updates and discoveries with me, Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo, family nurse practitioner, board certified. This today now the 30th day of April 2023. So now program where they come to you every Sunday. We did live on YouTube as well as Facebook. And within that, this now KID-AFAN Company Limited. And then while we are where will they do this discovery, so they do this, we want to talk to people them some of the things them where we they get for do now with company, where we get the Institute Foundation, we get KID-AFAN tours, we get KID-AFAN films, where one of the producers them, or production company for that particular teaser day where we not just watch. And starting next week, we will begin to compile all with different production teasers them for let us see waiting KID-AFAN they do now the industry, as well as waiting Dr. Isatu decide say he want for do within the movie industry in Sierra Leone, along with other sectors them. So we recently don't move from Campbell Street to 142 SS Camp. Within there, we get different things and where we offer media coverage, health discussions, then where we get now with YouTube channels, and also photography they take place, and different things, editing and so forth. So some of we discoveries them where we definitely can cover, on a weekly basis, and it doesn't matter which side we location day. We're now 142 SS Camp, I'm at Freetown, Sierra Leone. That's now we office now Freetown, our new location. Health discovery we can bring when I mean they talk about different health matters them, and fashion discoveries we get Salone Morning Discoveries, Salone Discoveries, as well as educational discoveries when our citizens view. We don't get an extensive view of them today, and also we get the point discoveries inside the box, entertainment discovery where they highlight, they showcase we different movies them. For example, you get Big Yard season 1 where in our YouTube channel, Seraton season 2, where then both their movies there, and so me are the executive producer for Pura Connection as well, Job Seeker. These are all within the entertainment channel when are the KID-AFAN discoveries, as well as Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN. Major projects them where we get where they come to you, where one are the Scuffle, Unstoppable Queens. I've been playing the soundtrack at the beginning of the program, but I will play them before we left. When are they also for that particular TV series they so let this now for just last Sierra Leoneans them know one thing about me. If I like something, I they go the extra mile, I they go be above and beyond and ensure say are they in the project. So now Dr. Seth get a role where they play within the movie. Even the Scuffle, I get scenes them they were do. So that for tell you, I really want for see Salone movie industry go forward. Well, I begin to say I will begin for act movie. It's not about that. I'm a health practitioner, but I choose this other part of things them for do. So definitely when I will see a teaser of that next week, God willing. Yes, so let we continue with different projects them. Endless Love, we will try for get them on the YouTube channel so that people them will not being go watch, will get for watch them. And then we get another one where I executively produce when a Backstabber, where that's back now, other action-packed movie. As soon as we get them on board, they unfold, we'll bring them to the viewers, them, the followers, them, let them see what KID-AFAN get in store for them. And also in that light, we get the KID-AFAN photography, where if you need for do your own photography, definitely reach we. These are some of the pictures that we have been take For me, now the photographer, Prince Med, when I'm been do this, and then our page, we also get a photography page. You can go there and reach out to it. This just now something for tell you KID-AFAN, the different things and what we they do and why then they call KID-AFAN Films, the game changer, now the country. And also we get Job Seeker on our YouTube channel, and we will bring on our endless love very soon. Now the channel we get also get Seroton season 2. This now the scuffle, the teaser in our channel, and this now just the preliminary flyer or poster for the scuffle. We definitely will give now an official poster where everybody go see why this movie we call on the scuffle, what in this movie entails of. And we continue for say we support other Sierra Leoneans them in their project. The Ambabala we get a live concert on May 6th. So please, KID-AFAN happen for be one of the sponsors, and then we want for tell una say we are una join them on this day and see how una self will support that. And then we continue for say this now again Big Yard Seroton season 1 and 2. They're all this now YouTube channels them. If you not follow we, please follow in our Salone Discoveries with KID-AFAN, and also AFANDiscoveries with Facebook page now KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. So follow me there, or you follow me on my own personal page when I see Kakay-Diallo. Then you don't miss anything. Then I quickly want to talk about health wise. Not forget to say health a matter in everything we do. You when a person where they suffer from high blood pressure, I definitely they encourage you for make you go take care of yourself, because over time if you not control some of them issues there, so it can lead to complications like what stroke, because I've witnessed some stroke them we don't happen lately around me, and it's very devastating. It's very sad for the patients. It's very sad for the family members them when they deal with this particular one, where they get different one them called hemorrhagic stroke. So I can always talk about health issues them briefly, because there's a teaching point where I can talk about. And then with that being said, to you when a young youthful person, not forget for do screening for STDs or STIs, sexually transmitted infections, and also knowing your status is important, so that the person where you get for they out there with say a current, and be protective of yourself, and also try for say there's so many not to just HIV AIDS, we talk about hepatitis, chlamydia, syphilis, gonorrhea, all these different health issues them. In addition to that, I want to talk to my sisters them, where if say you don't reach the age for mammography, meaning for breast mammography, make sure so you get for do that once a year. And sometimes some people then get high risk for breast cancer, because either they get family members them, or they get a gene when they call the BRCA mutation, BRCA1 and 2, not a genetic mutation where if you say we can see like actresses like Angelina Jolie end up for do double mastectomy. Why? Because it gets this mutation and family knows say in risk very high. We get other people that we don't do certain preventative or elective surgeries them for prevent themselves. Are they practice now oncology, hematology, where are they deal with cancer patient? Trust me, it's very devastating for see a family member, with health issues them where say if you for don't screen early, you can able for know the diagnosis and able for see how best you can come about for put your risk lower. If you're not person where get stroke now, your family get high blood pressure, get diabetes, watch what they eat. Watch what they eat, watch what they do, exercise, it help. Because me waste don't also I get risk factor for high blood pressure and diabetes. So with that, me risk higher than you will not get no family member, will not get no loved one where they suffer from high blood pressure or diabetes. Or then we talk about cancer. If you get family member with cancer, breast cancer, colon cancer, you want for screen. Colon cancer, the new guidelines now age 45. If you screen for that. And last say this, sometimes people they not can look at them symptoms them. If you see say you don't see somebody weakness, because I don't do some of the health topics then in a Salone Discoveries, but I think it good once in a while for just highlight them now. So facial droop, meaning somebody in face, equal, Trust me, that na one sign for stroke. Somebody they talk to you and talk to you normal, but they talk in a slurred way. That na another sign for stroke. Somebody they in hand and weak, you tell and say, put your hand and up. You can only ace the one hand up, you're not going to ace the other one. That's another risk. That for make you call the ambulance and make sure say you take that person to the nearest emergency room for let them go evaluate and for stroke. And comments them did come in where we will see which one we will glance through, but let we continue the presentation, and that way they we not go keep the program any longer than we want for do. But I think we're almost done with that. We'll be one for do a teaching, and then also for the male people, if you are 40 years and above, please do prostate screening. You can start with the blood test, and then they can do the digital rectal exam after, based on the number for the blood test. Then they can do other testing. Colonoscopy now for both men and women. Breast cancer screening, mainly women, but some men they can get breast cancer as well. Also screen for hepatitis A, B, and C. And if you're not vaccinated for hepatitis B, please do that. So these now some of the things where I be one for highlights where it comes to the discovery side in terms of the summary, the weekly summary in discovery. So let we continue the presentation so that I will see what else we can highlight now. Okay, so please remember, like I said, we get different things and where we cover, and I do want to make this full screen. Okay. Okay, so before I get to the thank you message, let's do a quick look at some of the things and we come, and then we will call it a day. Queen Awa say, much appreciated for a well-informed and educative packed program today. God bless you and your family. They come up from Queen, and absolutely says, I will tell you today it's a long program, but we will try for tone them down. Your summary is wonderful. They come up from Alpha Amaduba. Thank you. And also we get a comment we say Fatmata, they say Fatmata Khadija Conte or Dija, they say thanks very much, ma'am. May the Almighty continue to elevate you. Amen. Amen. Thank you, and wish you good luck with your team. Thanks. Nice project. Then we'll continue. Nice photos, nice messages. So Temu come with something where I will read before I will highlight them after Queen. Honestly, I will agree with you halfway. Did you think of the innocent children who are suffering? How you ever thought of rebuilding Sierra Leone through the children's wing? Right? So these are some of the questions and way Temu in gets for Queen, and also people that will listen. I'm sure you can read through that. Teach them how to care for one another and able to share. That's something we income with for we. And just in our Facebook page, so we go back and watch the program. You'll be able to read the entire message. We come from. We begin, we brother, we do so much. We come to the Orphan Empowerment Society Sierra Leone. As I said earlier, KID-AFAN Company Limited will always stand strong with toes as they deal with issues that will affect, Pekin and our country. With that being said, as we come end the program, and also I'll be one for play the soundtrack for before we exit. We will exit with Dandy definitely. So I want to say plenty thank you to all the viewers, them, the guests, them, we take part of the programs, them, or we discoveries them in the country. We want to say beaucoup thank you, and una always join this program today. Thank you. We appreciate you for liking, commenting, and also making the program very engaging. And we want to say thank you to my entire team, the reporters, them, the camera operators, we editor and we manager now the country, and also my entire production team. I want to say thank you as we continue for bring these amazing discoveries that also to everybody where they watch me, where they follow we page and follow we things them where we they do. And with that, please don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe to our channels. That's not something we're going to make. We will continue for do it, we able for do, and for continue for the Kanayasto. Thank you, Alpha. They say nice program, and then good teaching, Dr. Doctor, thank you so much. Welcome. This now something where I like for do, and I hope say we go learn from it, and people then will pass on the message. Because when you learn something, you pass on to the next person. Definitely we don't teach multiple people them. Me, they go now, I they deal with about people that waiting ask so, but the message go across. Lord continue for do that. And then also Alpha, they say God bless and thank you. Thank you too. Thank you all. And then Lord listen to the soundtrack. And that way, another thing I can always say, Lord try for maintain peace now Sierra Leone, because we know what thing happen. This now the land that we love, Sierra Leone. Lord continue for pray, and we pray that God Almighty Allah see us through, the things and where they happen in our country. If we do that, we can keep the country, step forward. These are the different discoveries, them or different entities that we get now KID-AFAN. And with that, we get comments where they say, thank you, mommy. We appreciate you so much, and God bless you abundantly, and the entire staff at KID-AFAN. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you to all our amazing viewers and people that really come now the program. And also we miss you too, and we now promise that we want for take this back to South Star time. So Lord, we quickly listen to this and call it a day. I thank you, and definitely have a blessed week.
Unstoppable queens, you can stop them, you can touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can stop them, you can touch them. They're gonna see it like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna see it like a diva, cash flow like a river. Unstoppable, stoppable, stoppable, stoppable. Untouchable, touchable, touchable, touchable. We fine and sexy, beauty with brain. We are queen by this team, running this game. Oh, we are stronger, we are fighter, yes. The man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we are smarter, cause we are wiser, yes. The man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we get doctor, yes, we get lawyer, yes. Contractor, self, we get banker. Oh, we get trader, hustle for the paper. Unstoppable, everything there. Unstoppable queens, you can stop them, you can touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can stop them, you can touch them. They're gonna see it like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna see it like a diva, cash flow like a river. We are bossy, beautiful and sexy. Me in the jungle, no man can stress me. Bad man far away, they can test me. Me, I'm blessed cause the Almighty bless me. We fine and sexy, beauty with brain. We are queen by this team, running this game. Oh, we are stronger, we are fighter, yes. The man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we are smarter, cause we are wiser, yes. The man no say yes, we are badder. Oh, we get doctor, yes, we get lawyer, yes. Contractor, self, we get banker. Oh, we get trader, hustle for the paper. Unstoppable, everything there.
I'll be all them.
Unstoppable queens, you can stop them, you can touch them. Unstoppable queens, you can stop them, you can touch them. They're gonna see it like a diva, cash flow like a river. They're gonna see it like a diva, cash flow like a river.
Okay, that's not the original soundtrack for we new TV series we got for Camway Doctor they part of with they call Unstoppable Queens, done by one of we own actress Aristo. It in our YouTube channel as well will be done put them there. But like I promise una next week we will get una the teaser of these Unstoppable Queens we get for deal with women, where they do well, where they work hard, in our society. Thank you all, and I really appreciate everybody we join and we come and like, comment na the program and make the program become engaging, and that's we want. And Lord, we continue for the come here every Sunday, and Lord, we highlight issues that really affect we country. With that, I want to say have a good week and have a blessed week ahead until we meet again next week. This now Dr. Isatu Kakay-Diallo signing out. Amen. They come off from Ibrahim. Thank you. And we'll take right to the end of the program. Thank you.